An interesting debate has intrigued NBA fans over the last few days that is asking whether the Charlotte Hornets or Washington Wizards are the better organization. Now, this debate stems from a statement made by a fan on Twitter saying that the Hornets have a better young core than the Wizards. But with people having different opinions and defending their own teams, it turned into which organization is better. And to answer this debate, I'm going to have two videos. I'm going to have this one that explains the franchise and which one I believe is better. And then I'll have the next video, part 2, that will talk about which young core I believe is better. So to start off, we got to realize or learn a little bit about each team. So the Wizards were founded back in 1961 as the Washington Bullets. They played for 17 years before winning their first championship in 1978. About 20 years later, in 1997, they changed their name to the Wizards and really haven't done much since 78. That was probably their biggest accomplishment since then, other than making a Game 7 Eastern Conference Finals appearance in 2017 against the Celtics. For the Hornets were originally founded in 1988. Not many people know that. They really think 2014. However, they were given in 1988, were a team up until 2002 when they moved over to New Orleans. From 2002 to the beginning of 2004-2005 season, Charlotte didn't have a team. During that 04-05, the Charlotte Bobcats were created as an expansion team for the NBA. They were named the Bobcats for 10 years until changing their name in 2014-2015 back to the Charlotte Hornets. So that is the franchise, at least a little bit of the timeline behind the scenes and a little bit of history of each franchise. Now, if you were to actually delve into head-to-head wins, you have to go all the way back to 1988, the year the Hornets were founded. Since 1988, the Hornets lead the all-time head-to-head record 71-65. But if you were to look more closely at the recent years, specifically the last three, 2022 up until 2024 today, or 2025 today, if you will, the Wizards actually hold the head-to-head title with a 9-3 series win, or series lead, if you will. They swept the Hornets this past year 4-0, even though they had a worse record. The year prior, it was 2-2, and then in the 2022 to 2023 season, the Wizards won 3-1 in their head-to-head matchups. So personally, if you look at that, I would have to say that the Wizards are the better organization. They have one more championship, even though it's 50 years ago, it's still a championship. They have one more championship than the Charlotte Hornets, and they also have the better current record against the Hornets as well. So not only currently are they beating them, but they are also beating them at accomplishments as well in their history and currently.